This is Pastor Scott Cruz, and this is Revelation 2:7. We're taking a look at. This is the mind mapping our way through Revelation. Thank you for joining me. Let's just take a quick look at our verse here. Whoever has ears, let him hear what the Spirit says to the churches. To the one who is victorious, I will give the right to eat from the tree of life, which is in the paradise of God. Where is it? It is in the paradise of God. By the way, if you ever want to get back to the table of contents, you can always click that little arrow right there. So we are overcomers. Jesus came to make us overcomer. Now, this word overcomer is a very, very strong word. It is a victorious conquering, a continual conquering, ultimately triumphant. If we fail, we get up. We win, we win, we win. The only way you can screw this Christian walk up is if you quit. Our job as Christians is to keep on saying yes to God, saying yes to what His Word says, and when we fail, we repent quick, we run back to Him, and we say yes again. And that is how we win. It's not by being perfect. It's not by being strong. It's about by saying yes. Now, this is the tree of life. This is the same tree of life that Adam and Eve were cut off from when they had to leave the Garden of Eden, but Jesus won it back. That was the whole point of His coming. He came to planet Earth, was born of a virgin, came in a manger, and 2 Corinthians 12:2, we see the little verse about heaven. But Revelation 22:4, we'll take a quick look at. Down in the middle of the great street of the city, on each side of the river, stood the tree of life. Now, picture that for just a minute, okay? In the middle of the great street of the city, on each side of the river, stood the tree of life. Now, I don't know if there's a tunnel through it. Again, we find this language in the book of Revelation that seems like a guy who's trying to describe stuff that has no description. I just love that about the book of Revelation. It just shows me how small my brain is and my capacity to understand what God is saying. I love this saying. Describing heaven to John, or John trying to describe heaven to us, is kind of like trying to explain Disneyland to an earthworm, okay, on your driveway. It has no capacity to understand eternity. It has no capacity to understand. We are like an earthworm. Describing Disneyland to an earthworm is like describing heaven to us. We lack the ability to even begin to understand it. And I just think that's pretty neat about the book of Revelation. So that tree of life is now in heaven that the victors get to eat from. Now, of course, again, the opposite is implied. If people refuse to repent, if they don't accept Christ and His free gift of victory, they'll suffer an eternal loss. We find this in Hebrews 11. So do not throw away your confidence. It will be richly rewarded. But we do not belong to those who shrink back and are destroyed. Now, I said before that all you have to do for this Christian walk is to keep saying yes. If you shrink back from saying yes, remember, that's your part, not your part to be strong, not your part to be perfect. Jesus will give you the strength. He will give you the forgiveness. He'll wash you. He'll take you back. He'll make you strong. But if you shrink back, here it says you'll be destroyed. But those who have faith will be saved. Remember, faith, not strength. Not nothing. Faith. Yes, God. Yes, God. Yes, God. That is faith, and that is how we are saved. That was a quick verse. Victors eat, Revelation chapter 2, verse 7. Lord bless you.